What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news, some interesting news concerning Oleksandr Usyk. Get this. Usyk offers Joshua assistance for his comeback. He says, if he needs my help, I'm coming to his camp. Wow. He said, if you can't beat him, join him. That's the quote from Oleksandr Usyk, and he is offering Anthony Joshua after beating the Brit for the second time via decision. He says, if he needs my help, I will go to his camp and help him. He is not 40 years old. He is 33, so he should keep working. Anthony, don't stop, Usyk told Sky Sports. I understand that he wanted to win against me, but Anthony can't give up. He must go forward. Wow. Those are the words of Oleksandr Usyk. And again, you can't say anything bad about Usyk because Usyk's one of those guys, when he generally says things like that, he means it. And I don't think he's ever lended or offered his assistance to any other foe, in the past. So this is actually unique for Oleksandr Usyk to make this type of offer to Anthony Joshua. Now, the question is, will he help Anthony Joshua against someone that could be his also rival, which is Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury? That's the main thing, because Tyson is on a rampage. Tyson is doing some aggressive stuff that we never seen Tyson do before. We never seen Tyson go for the 60-40 split. And in fact, he turned down the 40-60 split in favor of Anthony Joshua when they offered it to him. Now he's turning around and reversing it. And Anthony Joshua, of course, we know he's accepted the offer. But it's almost like, what is up with Tyson Fury? He wanted the Usyk fight. I guess the 500 or half a billy is no longer on the table, be all and end all type of situation. So it's crazy. Tyson Fury is a guy that he looks like a tyrant. He looks like one of those guys that's ready to take on any and every one that gets in his way that you mentioned. And it sounded kind of like Ali in his payday. You know what I mean? But Oleksandr Usyk offering him help, I can't help but to think about Rocky. Southpaw, smaller, beating the champ. Apollo, that's Anthony Joshua, the well-known, not as brash, not as, trash talkish, but, equally known to be the champion and one of the top fighters around, get beaten by the Southpaw, I know a lot of people are like, Usyk's nothing like Rocky. That's true. He's nothing like Rocky, but, the relationship that he's trying to build with Anthony Joshua, that he's offering his assistance, that only shows that, hey, we might have fought twice, but I'm coming to you as a fellow boxer, and maybe a friend, because you guys remember in the same year, these guys were both Olympic gold medalists. Same year, same place, different weight class, super heavyweight and heavyweight. Heavyweight for Usyk, super heavyweight for Anthony Joshua. And, they are somewhat on that top echelon, and those guys mingled and they know each other, and Usyk has studied Anthony Joshua for a very, very, very long time, so I think he is now saying it is finished and it's time to help the guy that I know he's a couple years younger than me, and I'm on my way out, and he's just really starting to find out who he is. So the whole idea is encouragement, and it's cool to be encouraged. The thing is not to break these fighters down or diminish these fighters, is the things to challenge these fighters to see how good you are versus how good they are. And if you beat them, cool. You know what you are compared to them. But as far as that goes, when that's over, you need to also understand that, hey, that's not the end of the road for them. Just like it's not for Deontay, even though Tyson Fury doesn't want Deontay to come back into the sport of boxing. But, it's one of those things where someone's journey is not over until it's over. But this is bizarre to me that Usyk would want to help Anthony Joshua at this time of bereavement. And again, it just shows you the character and the genuine character of Oleksandr Usyk. It shows you that his intentions are good. He just doesn't want, like, even when he beat Joshua the first fight, right? He was like, well, you guys act like he didn't do anything to me. Look at my face. it wasn't an easy route like people thought it was. Don't call him a bum, because if you're calling him a bum, you're calling me a bum beater. You know what I mean? So I think at the end of the day, Oleksandr Usyk respects his challenges and he knows what's at stake, because this is the fight game. Okay? But pay no attention. It's not a game at all. You can go in there and lose your life. You can enter that ring and come out a totally different way. You can be carried out of the ring. Okay, so this is real. And it just shows you what he's able to do. And it shows you a lot about Oleksandr's character. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Oleksandr Usyk offering his assistance to Anthony Joshua at this point of time for his next event, for his future, for his legacy. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.